Anyways, let's go ahead and kill the music, start the show, get things rolling. I have a very specific goal for tonight, so whether we get there in an hour, get there in 3 hours, we're going to end the stream after I get to the town of, after I finish the town of Kalm, which is the first town you go to outside of Midgar. So we'll finish Midgar. Shouldn't take long. I can knock that out and should be under an hour. We get like 3 or 4 good boss. Let's see. Hold on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 boss fights. We got 4 good boss fights tonight. Some of my favorites too. So we're gonna do those, and one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. We got one of those to look forward to as well. That's right. You got to do it from here, and then. Yeah, so we got, yeah, oh wow, we're already back. I love how fast it goes, man. Already back in the action. I think we're good. You can hear me, you can see me, you can hear the game and see the game. It seems like everything is moving properly. I almost forgot to grab that last time. I was literally thinking about that at work. Like, that was in my head at work. I was thinking, you didn't get the item out of that one locker. They got a freaking exercise room on the top floor. That's really, really important stuff they have to protect. They talk about how the top floors are all the big brass. Oh, this part takes forever. This is the boring part. Yeah, we gotta. So, for some reason, this building has you put together a model of Midgar, and it gives you a key for doing it. I don't know why, but it's fine. It's a video game. We're gonna do video game stuff. I think the other one in here opens. Bam! Hey, welcome, Midrasport. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Queen of Naboo, your majesty. Rolling in here. Happy Thurs Day. Like, wait, but it's Wednesday. Right? Yeah. Okay, you had me doubting myself there for a minute. I was like, wait, when am I? Who are you people? Anyway, how are you doing tonight? Or, well, I guess for you it's Thursday, because you live in the future. It's after midnight for me. Ha! That means I said that while you were typing it. We're on the same wavelength. Great minds think alike and all that. We're just getting started. I brought out the Daily Bugle. I brought this up because I really gotta be careful. It's heavy. I can't just drag it. There we go. Oh. Yeah. So that's the Daily Bugle, like one of my biggest, most favorite Lego sets. Brought that down. Finally took it out of storage. I got well, not really out of storage. It was up in the living room, kind of out of sight, so I wanted to bring it down so I could look at it. Somersault gained. Excellent. Wow, all of that before Barrett got his. That's crazy. I think it should be this one. Bam! I am 3 for 3 so far. It's almost like I've done this before. It's all just muscle memory at this point. I think the other, I think it's the other one in this room, but it might actually be, yup. Bam. Then it should be the one in the stairwell, I think. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, we forgot about the room up there. I was 4 for 4. Until I messed that up. It's this one. This is the one you want. And then we insert this one, and then that last one opens up, and it's the key to upstairs. Which, again, it's weird that they just leave a chest with the key in it that opens because you put parts into a model. But, again, don't overthink it. It's a freaking video game. And as I stated, we have a very specific destination for today. It might only take me an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there, but I have a specific spot I want to stop for tonight, and then we're not gonna be back to this until Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Resident Evil Village. We will start it'll be my second playthrough of that game, the second playthrough for the channel. Oh, and here we go. We got some exposition dump. There's a lot of exposition today. Today is storyline day. Specific spot, not the brother, please. Not the...
Who's blabbering while I commune with nature?
Oh,
Shite.
no, there's no more brothels in this game. I was like, the brother? There's no brother, yeah. There is a toilet you can flush, though. But, oh, man, wrong button. There we go. Climb up.
Badass.
If everyone's coming in. Cerberus Emperor, what's up, man? Been a minute. How you doing? We're doing great over here. The, basement is all but finished. I've moved the desk. We're in a new location. I've got, a lot of days going on here. Hey, man, long time no see. Yes, sir. I'm here. We were doing Thursday, Sundays for the longest time. Now it's Friday, Sunday, mostly. Coming up. My schedule changes at the end of this month. They got a new job. End of next month, I go to night shift, so I'll be doing Friday, Sundays. And then this week and next week, I'm streaming like 5 days. I got convinced to do some Final Fantasy VII, which is something I've never really... I attempted to do on the channel once. It didn't really work out, but it's been working out this time. We had a good time yesterday. Ash, I have to catch you up. I have a very specific destination in this stream. We're gonna get through Kalm, and then I'm gonna save it there. I'm gonna go through the Chocobo Farm, the cave, and Fort Condor off stream because it's not very interesting and I can kind of breeze through it. And I'll probably pick up Yuffie along the way. It's not stuff that's critical for me to do on stream, but I'll save Junon because that's the next big like important moment in the game. And then that will be next week. And then we got Gold Saucer next Tuesday. We should be going to Gold Saucer by then. But tonight we got a lot of exposition tonight, a lot of storyline going on tonight. I will read most of it. I'll skip some of it. So a lot of suits. So basically we're eavesdropping on a freaking, somehow it's this easy to get into the tower and eavesdrop on a board meeting of, like, you know, the global mega corporation that runs the world. What's up, Uther? How you doing, man? Good
I laid down the law, nerds.
He did lay down the law. I got a really good one. I added, for those who didn't hear it, I added this yesterday.
The audacity.
I haven't had a really good opportunity to use it. Yeah, actually I did. I did have a really good opportunity, but I missed the mark, but we'll come back around to it. So, we're doing a Final Fantasy VII playthrough. I'm doing some bonus streams because I've been convinced to play some Final Fantasy VII. This is a game I know inside and out. I've played through maybe 50 times, I don't know. And I'm reading, a lot of the story is read. I'll be reading most of it and skipping some of the boring stuff. But anyway, we will now proceed. We're in the board meeting. The global mega corporation that tried to kill us is having a board meeting with the president, and we're eavesdropping on that business there. And Reeve is an important dude. We got to talk about him later. But he's the urban development guy, and he says, considering those factories were already set up and all the investments, the damage is estimated at approximately 10 billion gil. To put that in perspective, I have about 3,000. Cerberus Emperor, man. It's good to have you back, dude. We're doing a lot of horror on the channel lately. Sundays is the Dead Space New Game Plus playthrough. Thursday, we're starting Resident Evil Village, my second playthrough. I don't know, is there a New Game Plus in that? I don't think Resident Evil is a New Game Plus kind of game. If there is, and we will, but if not, then we won't, and we'll just, and then, you know. The estimated cost to rebuild Sector 7 is, we're not rebuilding. I love how he's got the big cigar. You couldn't see that on the CRT TV. What? We're leaving Sector 7 as it is, and restarting the Neo Midgar plan. Wait till you see what that has involved. Also, I got it's gonna spaz for a second there. I gotta tab over and fix my chat. There we go, now I can see it. Let's see. It's great to be back. I love me some horror. Hell yeah. I don't know about Resident Evil. Never played them. Cool. Well, you'll be jumping in with us. We'll be starting Thursday. We'll be starting Resident Evil Village, which is the newest one, but it doesn't matter. There's enough exposition dump in that game that you don't need to have seen the previous Resident Evils to understand it. And I'll be there along the way to chatterbox it up. Let's see. The Promised Land will soon be ours, right? Because they have air. Remember, they have heirs now. So they can get to the Promised Land that the ancients promised, and it's not what you think it is, but they think it is, so that's what they're doing. Let's see, it is that one with the lady, yeah, Lady Delametrius or something. I want you to raise the Mako rates 15% in every area. Rate hike, tra-la-la. And please include the space program in the budget. Yeah, Palmer's just a corporate stooge, loves money. Reeve and Scarlet will divide the extra income from the rate increase. Aw, man, he wants the space program because he's a nerd. Sir, if you raise the rates, the people will lose confidence. It'll be all right. The ignorant citizens will lose confidence. They'll trust Shinra Inc. even more. Won't lose confidence, won't lose. I can read. After all, we're the ones who saved Sector 7 from Avalanche. That's us. We're the eco-terrorist organization known as Avalanche. And we're literally like eavesdropping on there. We're that good. We're that good of a terrorist organization. We can sneak into the building. That dirty blank word. Meanwhile, here comes Hojo. Introductions all around. Hojo, how's the girl? That's Eris that got kidnapped. As a specimen, she is inferior to her mother. I am still in the process of comparing her to her mother, Ifalna. I always say that wrong. But for now, the difference is 18%. How long will the research take? Probably 120 years. Oh, actually, you know, I realize, Queen and Abu, it still gets pretty dark here, actually. I forgot. Once the scientist guy gets involved, it's as dark as you think it's gonna get. Let's see, probably 120 years. It's probably impossible to finish in our lifetime. Or in the lifetime of a specimen, too, for that matter. He's talking about Red 13. Yeah, Hojo's a total son of a bitch, man. That's why we're thinking of breeding her. He's talking about a human person. Then we could create one that could withstand the research for a long time. What about the Promised Land? Won't it hinder our plans? He's also got a Hitler stash, you see that? See, that's why we need a plan. The mother is strong and yet has her weakness. That's his laugh. He's laughing. That's what laughter looks like for that character. That concludes our meeting. Something stinks. She's talking about us because we crawled through a sewer and haven't taken a shower since then. They're talking about Eris, right? It looks like a seizure, but sure, pretty funny laugh. Again, 1997 graphics. You gotta, we as the consumer of the art have to do our part too and meet them halfway. It was 97. This game was incredible for the time. There's some pretty good cutscenes to make up for it coming up. You just buckle up. Let's follow him. Hojo, huh? Yeah, and then this big important scientist for this global mega corporation is dumb enough to leave the door open. Oh yeah, and up there at the top of the screen, yeah, those are holding cells for the people he performs experiments on. So there's that. I remember him, that Hojo guy. He's in charge of Shinra's science department. Cloud, don't you know him? This is the first time I've actually ever seen him, so that's what he looks like. It's actually not the first time he's seen him, but it doesn't matter. Alright, this is a blink and you'll miss it type moment coming up here. Oh snap, better hide. You can literally see him. Is this today's specimen? Yes, we're starting right away. Raise to the upper level. Called it. That's Red 13. Show some respect. My precious specimen. Of course, if I had a dog that can talk, I'd probably think it's pretty cool. Our cool party member coming up that I actually won't use much. I typically stick with Barrett and Tifa until I get Sid, and then Sid joins the party. Precious specimen? He's gonna be used in a biological experiment? Oh yeah, here's the blink and you'll miss it moment here. Genova? That was really a question. Yep, there it is. That's, like I said, blink and you'll miss it. Genova, Sephiroth's, so they brought it here. Cloud, be strong. Did you see it? See what? It's moving. It's still alive. Where's the fucking head? This whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going. This whole thing is stupid. Let's keep going. We got shit to do. Barrett's on point here. And we get the poison materia. Boom. Which we're not. And then the first boss we fight after getting it is immune. So that's funny. But what we can do is use that fancy new elemental materia that we got and hook it up with poison so that he is going to take less damage from poison. And we're going to replace Sense with Ice. Actually, let's give her Ice with all. And then Barrett can have Fire. That seems like a plan. Did I save game? I should probably save game. I probably don't need to save game, but we'll save game. Yeah, Barrett's awesome. He's I always keep him in my group. I keep him and Sid because they have like the best limit breaks. That is literally a like warning machine that tells us to get out of here. Sorry, she can do ice. Oh, I should do all. Oh, dang it. I hate using the thumbstick. It's the worst. The D-pad doesn't work and I can't do anything about it. Oh. That's a bigger gun. Do I want to use a tent? I think I might use a tent. I think I only have one. Yeah, nah, we'll just do some potions here. That'll be enough. We'll be fine. I only have one tent. I don't want to use it up. There is. Oh yeah, and I did that on purpose to her name just to make everybody mad. Is that her name? What do you want? We're taking her back. I'm just not gonna say it out loud. Yo, Velmorn, I'll stop by for a while, but not sure how long. No worries, man. You're just in time for a boss fight. Thank you for that thumbnail for my Dead Space playthrough. I haven't applied it yet. I have to convert it to a JPEG or what do you call it? YouTube won't let me upload it, so I gotta do that and add the episode 1 text. But good to see you, man. Hope you're well. It's a very handsome emote you got there. Are you gonna kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate without me. Who could operate it? Yeah, he's trying to bargain for his life.
Welcome to the Badass Crater of Badassitude, badass!
Happy to do it. I like that one. Yeah, like I said, I'll get you some imagery of my dumb face to add to future ones. That's right, I recommend you think this out logically before you make any rash moves. Now bring in the specimen. Yeah, I don't know what he thought was going to happen here, and I don't know why they're letting him do it, but let's just not talk about it and move on with our lives. This is a family-friendly channel. Okay, it's not family-friendly, but this is a normal people-friendly channel? Yeah, we'll go with that. Lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help, these animals will disappear. He's calling her an animal. She's literally a human person. This is terrible. Eris is a human being. You're gonna pay. Barrett's standing on business, man. Barrett, can't you do anything? Alright, step back. He's like, this is my time to shine. His right arm is a gun. Like, it literally is a gun. You gotta love that. I really do like the chat on screen, especially for YouTube. Excellent. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I thought we'd give that a go with Dead Space and see how that worked out. And then immediately I get teased. Is it? Do we have it on for... Is it on right now? I haven't even been paying attention. Now's our chance. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Tifa's got the restore materia. Oh, it is? Okay, cool. I didn't know if it was or not. This is no ordinary specimen. This is a very ferocious specimen. He's rather strong. I'll help you out. Yeah, yes, the dog just talked. It talked? I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. We'll take care of that monster. So, let's see, I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna have Tifa do it. I need Barrett gets more XP. What's your name? Hojo named me Red 13, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish. We can call him Nanaki. I know his real name. We'll just leave it Red 13. Stop it. That'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, of course you saw that. Yeah. I case in point, man. But it's fine. That's what you open yourself up to. That's what you. If someone says something bad enough, I'll if someone says something bad enough, I can blur it out. If I have to go that route. Look at that. See, Cloud can't be poisoned now. Oh, I could have put the star pendant on. Man, I'm stupid. I forgot to give someone the star pendant. This thing doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of health, though. Look at that, he's already down to 600 health. We got this. I did it again. He's pretty close to dead. This boss is really not that much of a hard one. Yeah, he's already down to 164 health, so we'll clean this up real quick. I just hope Barrett doesn't die. I don't want to spend the money. Really? Is that all we got? Okay, I gotta use fire. He doesn't like fire. There we go. Good job, everybody. So that's one of the 4 bosses we've got tonight. One of the less exciting ones, though I do say so. Ooh, we got Talisman. Gotta use that. Oh, and then there's our enemy skill materia. Eris, you alright? She seems alright in many ways. Alright, I have to choose. I have to choose 2. I don't like 2-legged things. What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. Yeah, he's kind of weird. You must have many questions, but first let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. Cloud, so did you come for me? Of course you did. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. Now we've saved Eris, ain't no need to be in this building, so let's get the hell out of here. If all 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break into 2 groups, always. Okay, press menu to access the menu. Let's see, cancel to change the party. So I don't need Red 13. We will continue to use Tifa. Menu, and then materia. Oh, and he comes with an all materia, so that's 3 alls that I have now. And I think Barrett now has 2 fires, so yeah, we're gonna switch that out. Cool. And burn up some of these potions. Alright, we'll be waiting on the 66th floor elevator. Let's go. Don't be late. You know where that... whenever it's like blue like that, that's telling us where to go. Let's see, I gotta watch Advent Children again. It's been so many years. It's such good... So, the thing is, it's such a good movie. I really want to watch it. I've wanted to watch it for... Like, I haven't watched it in 5 years, maybe. I watched it so much when it first came out, that I never, like, I could always kind of imagine it. You know, when you watch something so much you can't really enjoy it. I got there, so I put it down for a few years, and then I said, now it's been so long since I played it, or since I watched it, I gotta play through the game at least once before I watch it again. All right, here we go. 68th floor key card. We got that. But yeah, I've got it on. I like the Blu-ray edition, but there's one fight where they changed the music, where they fight in the forest, and that made me annoyed. Like, I actually like the regular, like, deluxe edition better, just for that reason, because it's got the different soundtrack. Let's see. I had that with The Lost Boys. I never need to see that movie again, right? You watched it just so many times. It's like not really entertaining anymore because you know everything that's going to happen constantly. So you got to give it a few years before you watch it again. Oh no, that's Rude. That's his name. His name is Rude. Would you press up, please? Turks. Must be a trap. And we can't fight in these close quarters because my sword's too big. This must be a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? Yeah. I think they changed his name. The first word spoken in Advent Children is song. And I think she's talking to him. It's sang for some reason, but it's actually, I think it's actually supposed to be song, but I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. Let's see, I had that with, okay, I read that. Lost Boys is a great movie though. What a great movie. It's pretty gory by the end, man. Like when they're tossing that dude in the tub filled with garlic and holy water. I can watch Demolition Man a million times. That is a great one too. That speech that, what's that guy's name? I forget the guy's name. The guy in the sewer where he's talking about, I want to be free to run down the street naked covered in jello because I might have the need to. Where is Eris? A safe place. Yeah, President Shinra's a bastard. She's the last surviving ancient. Here we go, more exposition. I promised you guys a ton of exposition tonight, and that's exactly what we're getting. Don't you know, they call themselves the Ketra and lived thousands of years ago. Now they are just a forgotten page in history. He's got to tell us his whole master plan, Bond style. Ketra, that girl, is a survivor of the Ketra? The dog just knows what those are. Ketra, or the Ancients, will show us the way to the Promised Land. I'm expecting a lot out of her. She has powers, we know that. The Promised Land, isn't that just a legend? Even so, it's far too appealing not to pursue. Edgar Friendly, that guy. Yeah, that's the guy. It's been said the Promised Land is very fertile. If the land is fertile, we can extract Mako. Exactly. That's why our money-making Mako reactor, Mako. I'm gonna just go back and forth. Is necessary. The abundant Mako will flow on its own. There's a really great line about this guy, and when we get to it, I'm gonna laugh so hard and share that with you guys. But we'll get there. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is where Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory. Get him, Barrett. Fucker, quit dreaming. Oh, really? Don't you know? These days, all it takes is for your dreams to come true. These days, all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. Well, that's all for our meeting. I don't know why he calls it a meeting. Like, I don't know why he's, again, going Bond on us and telling us all his plan. Hold on, I got a lot to say to you. Get him, Barrett. Get him. Get him. Was that a dog? Oh yeah, you missed that part. So yeah, Red 13 is a, like, wolf that inexplicably has the ability to talk. We find out about him a little bit later, probably next Wednesday. Probably next Wednesday we'll get to his story. But he was captured by Shinra and they were performing experiments on him. And man, oh, you missed it. I was saying earlier, you missed some of the darker parts of this game where they're talking about breeding Eris so they can make someone else that'll live a long time and perform all these experiments for years and years. So yeah, it's kind of, again, really fucked up. Okay, is there anything else? Talk to my secretary. That is kind of a cold line. I am glad I missed that. I mean, are you though? All right, here we go. We've got, all right, I wonder how Eris is doing. So yeah, oh yeah, and these cells that we're in, this is where the scientist keeps his people that he performs experiments on. Again, the game gets a lot darker than you'd expect. Cloud, are you there? Eris, are you safe? I'm alright. I knew that Cloud would come for me. Aw. And we did. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? That's what she hired him for, and then she wouldn't leave. The deal was for one date, right? Oh, getting awkward with Tifa in there. I wouldn't mind being experimented on. What, by Hojo? Dude, he's got a Hitler stash. The guy's just absolutely evil. Like, he just doesn't even hide it. Dude does some evil stuff. They talk about him later. Tifa, you're in there too? Awkward. Excuse me? You know, Eris, I have one question. What? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. Yeah, well, how would she know? Wouldn't she be there? All I know is the Ketra were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then the Ketra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. What does that mean? More than words. I don't know. Speak with the planet. And what does the planet say? It's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they are saying. Sometimes I can't read. You hear it now? I only heard it in the church and in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is my real mother. Someday, if I get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my Promised Land. That's what Mom said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but... Oh, that's the end of that. And then we go to the door, and we can just get some sleep. You know, we can talk to Red 13, but we're moving along. That means we did sleeping, if it wasn't obvious. Oh, this part's really funny, too. I love this. The door is open. What's happened? Tifa, wake up. What's wrong? Door's just open. Let's get the hell out of here. Something's wrong. Look outside. He should have the key. Cloud's on it, man. He's on it. He's got the key. Let's get out of here. Like, he's wasting no time. Yeah, someone died, but let's get our move. Let's get a freaking move on. I like how they had to turn the cot up so that these guys would fit in there, because Barrett's too big for it. Barrett, Red 13, come with me. Something's wrong. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the door's open. Somehow we can escape. Wait till you find out who let us out. It's wild. Well, they never specify, but it's heavily implied. No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. All right, we got to find out why we were let out and why the guard's dead. I'll clean up back here. You guys go ahead. Don't get caught by the Shinra. Come on, let's follow Red 13. Off we go then. Oh, that dude's dead. Oh, snap. Oh, someone took Genova. What's going on here? Genova specimen. Looks like it went to the upper floor using the elevator for specimens. We gotta head this way. Shit's getting real. It's wild that this happens the same night we decide to get caught in Shinra Tower. Like, I don't know if it's on purpose, but... like I said, shit's about to go down, man. That's a lot of ketchup. Or is it catsup? It might be catsup. Oh, I really should have given her some materia. Yowza. That hurts a lot. That did not do a lot of damage. Alright, we're doing alright. We got this. As she does, like, no damage. I gotta give her some magic. Oh, and for those who didn't see it, I brought the Daily Bugle back. Brought it back down, and it's been upstairs for like 4 months, and now I get to look at it. Isn't it wonderful? I do love that. That's my favorite Lego set. Okay, sorry, had to share. The tables are going up. I gotta build 2 more tables, and then I'm gonna start. I'm actually, before I even build the tables, probably I'm gonna start laying out the track. I miss my trains. Oh, we forgot to give Eris some magic. And she does like no damage. Her eyes look bloodshot. I wonder if that's a cuz she's got poison thing, or if that's just the way it looks because of the animation. I don't know. Nice. Oh yeah, Velmorn, you haven't really seen it yet. I can give you just a quick update. So the tables are going up back there. It's kind of hard to get a whole view. I need to fill that space in with a table there, and then on the other side, I'm finishing that side of the room too, and there's more table back there. So the tables are the Lego City is officially under construction. Now, if she was on Mako, her eyes would be blue, but you're heading the right way. You're paying attention, and I like that. Looking cozy, dude. You're fucking killing it. Thanks, man. Dude, I worked really hard on this basement. You know, I thought about this. This is the first time I'll say it out loud on the internets. I've thought about this a lot. This is a statement I truly believe. It took some careful consideration to decide if this was true, but after careful consideration, I have decided sitting in a room that I built is more satisfying than driving a car that I fixed. Even the ones where I rebuilt the engine. All right, here we go. Exposition dump. It's time. Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? It is. That is a big-ass sword. Not just any sword. That is a sword in President Shinra's back. Yeah. President Shinra just got iced, man. He's dead? The head of Shinra is dead? Yeah, it's a big deal. This sword must be dun Sephiroth's. What? So Genova is missing, a bunch of Shinra people are dead, and the president's been iced by Sephiroth? That is a plot development right there. Sephiroth is alive? Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Who cares who did it? This is the end of Shinra. Oh yeah, here comes Palmer. Should have stayed hidden, dude. Please, don't kill me. He's a pipsqueak. What happened? Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? Would I lie at a time like this? I heard his voice too. That must have been terrifying. If you've heard his voice, you've seen the movie, you know. He said something about not letting us have the Promised Land. Then does that mean the Promised Land really does exist and that Sephiroth is here to save it from Shinra? Not that simple, girl. So he's a good guy then. Ooh, definitely not that simple, dude. Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way. Cloud's on it. Cloud's paying attention here. It's not that simple. I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. It is. He's correct. Rufus? Fuck, I forgot about him. Who's that? The Vice President Rufus, the president's son. Oh, this guy's a character. Let's go. Again, more dialogue, more exposition. We know we have a lot of this. That's that time of the game. So Sephiroth is actually here, by the way. Just who are you? I'm Cloud, an ex-soldier, first class. I'm from Avalanche. Me too. I'm a flower girl from the slums. I'm a research specimen. What a crew. What a line. What a great line. What's up? Ivysaur EG. Welcome to the stream. I am Thordy Undead. I play video games on the internet. Wednesday is not my usual stream night, but I have been convinced to do a Final Fantasy VII playthrough. Not my usual affair, but it is a game I have been playing since 1997. So we're doing a playthrough on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I hope you're having yourself an excellent evening. Ashaf drops that intro so fast every single time. Yeah, the doggo's cool, and he's also got a, he doesn't have an eye patch, but he could have an eye patch. He'd be cool with one. What a crew. One of the best lines in the entire game. Well, I'm Rufus. Oh, yeah, exposition dump. Here we go. And welcome to the stream. This is the Undead Legion. We are here to play video games on the internet as advertised. I hope you have yourself a great stay. I hope you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII, and because that's exactly what we're doing. And have yourself a good stay. Ask me questions. I do like answering them. Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Inc. You're only president because your old man died. Correct. I'll let you hear my inauguration speech. You guys just right into the speeches. Father tried to control the world with money, and this is what I was talking about. I was talking about this earlier. There's this hilarious line about President Shinra. Okay, wait for it. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Father tried to control the world with money, and that worked for him. The people believed that Shinra would protect them. Work with Shinra, get your pay. If terrorists attack, then Shinra Army will help. It looked perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. It's too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. This is the line I was talking about. I cannot read it out loud without cracking up every single time. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. Frickin' sociopath, man. He likes to make speeches, just like his father. Yeah, we were just at a front row seat to a couple of those. Cloud, get Eris out of the building. What? I'll explain later. Barrett, this is the real crisis for the planet. The hell's that supposed to mean? The guy's literally just saying he's gonna impose fear on, like, literally everybody. I'll explain later. Just take my word for now. I'll go, I could take care of him. All right. They're just, like, cool with it. They could have left one behind, I'm saying. And then Tifa frickin' stands here and doesn't let you get at the save point. Frustrating. That's right, we shouldn't need it. I'll set us up right for this battle. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone get to the elevator. And then for the briefest of time in this game, you play as Aerith. Let's see, I'm just gonna get pretty ugly. We should check on the equipment. All right, remove every time. Okay, first things first. Now, what I am gonna do is set this battle up for success. So, first things first, we need to equip Eris with... Ooh, only the 4 slots. I don't have... dang it. Okay, that's fine. Guard Stick, Mithril Rod. We can give her a new weapon that I totally forgot to give her a long time ago. Lightning. We don't need all. We won't need an all. And then 4 slots, we're going to give her Restore. I could give her a Restore with all, couldn't I? I could. I will. I am. I are. I does. So we'll give her Restore. We'll pair that with an all materia. That'll be useful at one point in the fight. Literally only one point of the fight. Lightning. And then fire with elemental. I think there's fire damage in this one. Don't need enemy skill yet. Catching up with chat. I had to try and sleep. Tomorrow is going to be fun. Thanks for the stream, Thordy Night Legion. Thanks for coming by, Velmorn. Always happy to have you. Good luck, have fun, good game, good night. Where's the thing? You know the thing. We love the thing.
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!
Always happy to have you here on the Thordy Undead channel. Alright, and he is going to get ice. We'll pair that with all, even though I don't really need to. He's going to be my gunner. Actually, we'll just go ahead and remove that. We don't need to have poison. So the way you set this fight up is you have Barrett. You have Barrett in the... I put Barrett in the middle, but you have Eris and Red 13 have... I always have an extra lightning. So you give them the lightning materia, and then Barrett... he's going to be doing melee attack, or not melee, but physical attacks. So you don't, because he's the only one with a ranged weapon here. So this battle requires range. You can't, there's no close range combat here. What do we got here? Do I wanna... You know what? Because it's a preemptive and we can just escape real easy when we're already at full health, I'm just gonna bail. Oh, it's a boss fight. This is one of my favorite bosses just because he looks really cool. He's a tank with, like, tank arms and stuff. But I have a strategy. It includes doing Bolt, having him attack, and him casting Bolt. Oh, and I didn't give anyone sense materia, so we're gonna have to wing it. That's fine. We don't need to worry about it. That's right, this doesn't even have boss music. The game doesn't even consider this a boss fight. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't. So, like, if you try to attack with Red 13 or with Eris in this fight, it'll say can't reach, because but Barrett has a ranged attack, so he can, in fact, reach. And we broke the arms, and pop! Let's see how ice does. I got achievement! You can still do limit breaks, fortunately. Oh yeah, now there's like a big charge-up cannon gun thing. It's not good. We don't like it. Are you an achievement hunter? Not really. I like getting them, but I don't like grind really hard to collect lots of them. That would be Arch. Arch is the achievement guy out of our dynamic duo. But Arch is like my best friend. Goes back a long time. We've been gaming together since 2008. But he's an achievement grinder. I was a little bit in World of Warcraft back in the day when they first came out, but nowadays I'm happy to get them, but I don't... What I tend to do is I will identify one achievement that I really want to have, and then I will pursue that one. One of those that has made the list is I want to get the beat Silent Hill 2 in 10 hours. I want that achievement for some reason. I don't decide which ones are the ones that I want. I just, like, it just happens. I think this thing's only got like 1,000 health, so we'll chew through it pretty quick. Oh yeah, I can stop wasting his MP on that. Oh, I just said I was gonna stop doing that. Now, Darktide. In Darktide, I was kind of achievement grinding, but also in that game, the achievements are, it's not really achievements, they're called penances, and they give you rewards. Speedrun Silent Hill stream sometime then. Yes, absolutely. You could do that one of the nights you said you'd be up all night. Yeah, that is legitimately the plan. I would love to do that. But I gotta play through the game about 4 or 5 times to really get like a feel for it. Remember when you said you were gonna stop doing that? Stop doing what? Staying up all night? Because I mean, like, once I go night shift, I'll be able to do those all night streams. Or you mean try to get the oh crap, what's the... I think that worked. I think that was the right button. It was. Using his attack. Oh yeah. No, I didn't remember that. But we're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. All right. Restore. We're gonna need lightning. No, lightning. We're gonna put lightning here. And then we're gonna have fire with elemental, because I think this guy does fire. Oh wait. What can I equip on him? I can't give him... Darn it, I can't give him the 4 slot. But yeah, I thought you meant the speedrunning thing. So yeah, no, we could definitely do an all-night blitz, try to speedrun Silent Hill Silent Hill 2, but like I said, I do need to play through the game a few times and be much more familiar with it so I don't make any mistakes, because it's a tight timetable. I'm doing my second playthrough and I'm playing it like casually but kind of in a hurry, and it's a tight timetable. It sure is. All right, let's go. I don't know which button is start. Oh, I found it. Why do you want to fight me? You want the Promised Land and Sephiroth. That's right. Do you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? Whatever. I can't let either of you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. I see. Guess we won't be allies. Oh, fight time. So this is the third boss fight of the night. I told you we'd have 4 tonight. Nice! I popped out the dog before he could cast a barrier. That is convenient, is what that is. And we're gonna stay on top of our health here. He's got red eyes too. He can afford the good drugs. This bad guy looks cool. I'm gonna root for him. Boo. I guess someone's got to do it. He is a good bad guy though. Like credit where credit's due. He's a well-written bad guy. That's the best way to put it. He's got like 2 of the best lines in the game, and he says them right back to back. When he goes, "What a crew!" and when he says, "The common people are easy to control with fear. There's no reason to spend good money on them." What a great line. His eyes are a little too high up on his face, though. You see that? And that's a pretty cool exit too. Getting to one hand hang from a helicopter while you got your frickin' sawed-off shotgun in your hand. Not gonna lie, that is kind of a badass exit. I'll give him credit. Credit where credit's due, you know? Oh, and now here we go. We're coming up on one of my favorite cutscenes. One of my favorite cutscenes of all time. I love how the frickin' president's still there with the sword in his spine. Oh, no, this is it. This is it. And the music, too. The music and the cutscene, it's all great. It's all coming together. It's gonna happen. But first, we gotta save the game. And legitimately, this is a real thing. When I was a kid, I would have a separate save just for this moment so I could watch this cutscene more than once. This is also a great place to start the game. Like if you want to do another playthrough, but you don't want to go through all the everything we just did is like prologue. Like that's the like beginning of the game before it really starts. The game is about to actually start. Couldn't finish them. This is gonna get complicated. I'll go ahead. Oh snap, we're surrounded. And now we can. Oh, I got it. I got you.
What do we do now? What do you mean? Now we can finally play the game.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. You all get out while you can. It's me it's not you they're after. It's me. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to help you. Yeah, Barrett stands on business. Okay, playtime's over, jackasses. He's ready to roll out there and throw hands, man. His hand is a gun, to be fair, but he's gonna throw hands. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, if you are through talking, may I suggest we think of a way to get out of here? Huh? Oh yeah, you're cold, man. Just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Not a thing. So, what are we gonna do? Barrett! Alright, here we go. Cutscene. Oh my god, he's cutscene. It's cutscene. Oh, the music. Music. This is like massive nostalgia moment for me because I was mind blown when I saw this cutscene when I was a kid. It was so cool. Again, 12-year-old me watching this. Okay, enough. Let's get to it. Right? Wasn't that awesome? Dude, if there was ever a question about how awesome Cloud is. All right, the buttons are all screwed up, so I have to try and remember.
My God, that was badass!
It was. Okay, okay is attack to the right, switch is left. Okay, yeah. So it's left bumper and the A button. All right, we gotta form our party. Just cancel. That's the party we want. We need to go to the menu. We don't have an enemy skill we need to worry about. We can bring sense, why not? You guys are such nerds, it's actually kinda cute. Good. Freaking nerd. We got a couple of sound effects for that. You know you can do exclamation nerd if you really want to lay it on thick. That's everything. We'll give her steel, but there's nothing to oh! We never had a chance to steal the hard edge. That's fine. It's not a big problem. Damn it, knock it off! Knock it off! Oh, I gotta hurry up and I gotta do this. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now. Oh no, not yet. Up, cinematic angle incoming. There it is, cinematic angle. Oh no, why are they falling back? Oh, I guess we've made it, right? Everything's gonna be okay? Wait, what's that? And power slide! The only way to stop a motorcycle on the bridge if this is written in Japan. Yes, I'm referring to Akira. I gotta rewatch that. It's been a long time. I'm pretty sure I didn't understand that movie when I saw it. I was really young. Also weak to also weak to lightning. Motor Ball, that's the name of this boss. Yeah, he's got very little health. 2,600 health is nothing. Watch how little damage Cloud takes by comparison. 41 to their 80. Yeah, so he's taking half damage because I got the elemental materia. That's how important that materia was when I got it. I should probably do a round of heals here. Wait, who the hell has the... Oh, Cloud has it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they might die. They actually might die. Yikes. Okay, let's try to not let that happen. Oh, that sucks. Think we're gonna be okay. Maybe. Nope. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Okay, good. He went for Barret. And that was our 4th boss fight for the night. Well, there's kind of... No, not really another one, but... now we're on our way to Kalm, and we're gonna get a massive exposition dump. Hey, we finally got Mind Blow. A little bit late, though. It's kind of crazy that I got Somersault first. That's not usually a thing. This is the what are we gonna do now music. Well, what are we gonna do now? See? Case in point. Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. You find out why. Well, will that save the planet? It seems so. Then I'm going. Our interests are aligned. I'll go too. There are things I need to know about the ancients. Many things. I guess it's goodbye, Midgar. This music is, this place seems nice. We told Eris's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should be. She didn't, she said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe that's for the best. I know where she's going. Then, let's go. We need a leader for our journey. Of course, that could only be me. You think so? I think it should be Cloud. Shit, alright. Go to the northeast town of Kalm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, we can't all be strolling out there. Too dangerous. Let's split into 2 parties. One of them with exactly 3, so it'll fit. All right, we have made it to the world map. How long did that take? What are we at? About 4 hours? Yeah, that's about average. About 4 hours. It takes about 4 hours for me to get to the world map. That's about standard. Sometimes I can do it in 3 if I'm not reading any of the dialogue or chit-chatting. All right, so that said, here is a look at the, let's see, where's the, there it is. So that's the world map. So that dot right there, do I have a mouse? I do not, I don't have a mouse. The dot like right there to my, let's see. Yeah, there's that dot. I can't actually rotate the map, can I? Can I? There's gotta be a way to rotate the map here. But that dot just off to the side there, that's freaking Midgar. So the Midgar, I can't get him to turn right. But Midgar is nothing but a tiny dot on that freaking map. We gotta do bolt. So these guys, you actually want to steal from them. You want to steal a weapon for Barrett, but you can't steal from the front. There's a version of this where you fight these guys and you get them. They're in the middle between you, and you need to steal from behind them, and you actually get a really good weapon for Barrett. I am not going to sit here on stream and make you guys wait for me to accomplish that, but just something to know. And I'll probably do that off stream, to be honest. Oh, nice! Oh no! I didn't have the enemy skill materia. Oh, blood. Oh, dang it. I forgot about Matra Magic. I could have learned that. I could have learned that ability. That's okay, I'll get it later. I will totally get it later. I totally forgot about Matra Magic. So let me go ahead and make sure so we don't make that mistake again. Totally forgot to have the enemy skill. So enemy skill, you only learn from enemies. They have to perform it on you in order to get it. And I just had an opportunity to get one of the most powerful, like early game abilities, and I didn't get it because I didn't have that damn thing equipped. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Anyway, that's Kalm right there. We're gonna go there and do some expositioning. As soon as I figure out how to straighten the map out again. How do you... There we go. And then menu. And then save. That's it. I know. I screwed it all up. I ruined everyone's evening. Everything was going so well. All right. It is exposition dump o'clock over here. This is Kalm. Oh, I've been waiting. I'll be waiting at the inn. Hurry and get your butt over there. First things first, though. Let's go. First things first. We gotta go shopping. Nothing I need here. The village looks cute. Check out that tower. You see the tower up there to that way? That's an important tower. Remember that tower. In fact, we have to run up into that tower now that I think about it. Materia store. Let's see. Earth is the only one I don't have. I'm tempted to not even buy that right now. I'm not going to use it. Heal either. Yeah, I'm going to save my money. I don't need those materias. I'll buy them another time. Weapons. I will, however, buy a mithril saber for Cloud. Not going to buy the cannonball. Because I'm going to, and I don't need a mithril armor. I am going to buy, I'm going to steal that weapon for Barrett. Like I said, I'll do that off stream between now and next week. I'm not going to make you guys sit through any grinding in this game. That is something I will handle on my own time, so you don't want an hour of me fighting the same guy over and over again in the hopes to get a weapon or something like that. So we're not going to do that. And that's the kind of thing I'd rather do that while I'm watching a movie or something like that. I still got to catch up on From. I'm going to do that maybe Saturday. I might be able to get an episode in tonight, but it's probably Saturday. I'm going to watch some of that. I'm going to build some Lego and watch From and work on the table and stuff. I need a break. I'm exhausted. Every day after work, I'm working on the basement, so I need time. My legs are killing me. Work's going great, though. The new job is awesome. I love it. I can't wait to get to my night shift. I'm really eager to get settled into my new lifestyle. Anyway, Cloud, you're late. So, okay, so a lot of reading here. This is like a half hour of exposition dump, so buckle up. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now, so let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. Like I said, exposition dump time. This is like the last time we really... This is one of the last times we really have, like, a long story session. We do have some more later, though. Very much in relation to this, so you might want to pay attention. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Well, he was older than me, and he hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day, after the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. It sure is raining hard. So yeah, this is 5 years ago now. We're in the past. We're doing a flashback. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. Never had motion sickness. I'm too cool for that. Is everything okay? Hey. That's Sephiroth right there. That's him. That's the man. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. He is 16. You gonna brief us about the mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever I can, whenever there's a big mission, kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports it's malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then, we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal? Creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, there's something strange crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. I love how I've got 140 health and the Sephiroth has like 3,200. And it just nullifies everything. I'm helping. Something strange in the neighborhood. Yeah, it's Big Dragon. Good job, everybody. Between him and I, we've killed one dragon. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He was far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by how Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back in your hometown in a long time, right? How does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. What about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father? That's laughter. He's laughing. That's the shoulder thing. You gotta imagine it like that. Again, we gotta do our part as the consumers of the art. We gotta meet them halfway and, you know, suspension of disbelief and fill in the gaps, etc. They did the best they could with the animation they had. Alright, let's go. Being on watch is boring. Just sit tight and do your job, right? Let's see, I thought it was... I thought that was, she on the line of the chest cleave. Oh, you're talking about Sephiroth? Yeah, he looks a little weird, but, no, he's just got long hair and he's jacked. And sort of androgynous, I get. Not really. Nah, not really. In the way, like, anime is. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the names of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. Nah, maybe they're afraid of us. We'll leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Gee, thank you. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is go in here. This is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yeah, so we can't go in Cloud's house. Wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Alright. I don't know if you want to call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in the house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. That's it. That's... Cloud? Gasp. Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come on, let's take a look at you. Oh, he's meeting with his mom. You look so handsome. She's all happy to see her son. I hadn't seen him in 5 years. So this is a soldier uniform. Mom, My, how you've grown. Oh, snap, remember this flashback? I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. Remember, he had this flashback earlier. I feel a lot better if you settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm all right. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Anyway, are you eating right? I'm all right. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? You know, Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Yeah, creepy stuff. Let's stop this. Okay. But then... Cloud, did you go in my house? Okay, wait till you see where this is going. You ready for this one? This is good shit. Did you... And this actually plays into a... This plays a part later, kind of. It adds a little bit of a line later, but... Did you go in my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. Oh, this gets worse. Some of you know where this is going. Cloud, did you go in my room? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then received orthopedic underwear. Pocket that. Seals or panties? Yes! You have played this game. Is that true? It's true. Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. Yeah. Oh my god. That actually comes up again later. Probably like 2 weeks from now before we get there. Anyway, that was fun. Let's move on with the story. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. He does. We're short one bed. Come on. Let's get some sleep. All right, moving on. I've hired a guide for the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. We can really rely on her. All right, good morning. All right, once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be all right, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Look, she's got a little cowboy hat on. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. You can't get involved in this. Literally standing there with the most powerful dude on the planet. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. He's got no time for BS. We gotta roll. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take a picture for a memento. Tifa, can I ask, can you ask him for me too? Again, another kind of important moment here. A lot of stuff leading up to things that'll happen later. All right. Oh, there we go, cutscene, kind of. A Mako reactor was built on Mount Nibble. Or Nibel. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce things. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibble was the same. The rune blade will be like right up there later on once we come back here. That's an important weapon. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Immediately, everyone almost dies. And the other dude's gone. The other blue soldier, yeah, just disappears. Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined, like an ant farm. Oh, Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we have no time to search for him. We can't go back. We must go on. We'll travel together from here. Once again, mind blown in 1998, right? All that animation at once? Crazy. What is this? A mysterious colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. I know it's Mako, but I can't. It feels wrong. I give up mid-word. The mountain is especially abundant with it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Also, when we come back here, this is where you get the other elemental materia. Oh no! Oh no, monsters! What are we gonna do? Sephiroth, get him! Good job, team! We all did a great job. Every one of us. My mind is still blown at the panties theft. Yeah. Remember, this game was made in Japan. And, you know, weird. Right there, yeah. So when we get here later, right? Yeah. Well, right there is where we'll find the elemental materia. And what's this? A Mako fountain. Miracle in nature. Video games make kids violent. This one makes perverts. Well, I mean, come on. This is tame. This is really tame. Like, you know, Dead or Alive Volleyball was coming out at the same time. I'm just saying. Not that Anita Sarkeesian had anything interesting to say about video games. She was a moron. Just making that clear. Oh, and I had to say her name. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Don't worry, we'll get the materia later, Tifa. Don't worry. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and you don't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in materia. Anyone with the knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic? A mysterious power? She's getting bored. Did I say something funny? Or not bored, she's like, oh, brother. A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo, dun dun dun, of Shinra Inc., an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He's talking about Professor Gast. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain, so this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Oh yeah. You finally made it. Sure took a long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. No, authorized personnel only. Only authorized people are allowed in this place. It's full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady, Nod. Man, I wanted to see inside the reactor. Oh, she just harumphed. Better take real good care of me then. What does that mean? It's being weird. Oh snap, what's that say at the top there? It says Genova, question marks. This is Genova, right? It won't open. Yeah, wicked experiments going on in Mount Nibble. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Literally, they brought us all the way out here for this. Why did it break? Now I see, Hojo, but doing this will never put you at the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo puts something else in there. Take a look. What else did he put in there with the Mako energy, and what did we get? Look through the window. Yeah, it's monster. Hojo's making monsters. What is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And Hojo of Shinra it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutilated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Gasp. Normal members of Soldier. What do you mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth? Yeah. Was I... guy's having an existential crisis. Was I created this way? That should be in all caps. He should be yelling that. Am I the same as all these monsters? He is mad. He is big mad. Again, he's having an existential crisis. You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I've felt that I was different from the others. Special in some way. But not like this. Oh, it's way worse, by the way. It is way worse, the whole process that created Sephiroth. Like, dude. All right, we'll get there. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, yeah, here we go, cutscene. Way worse than he thinks, yeah. At least he didn't turn out looking like that, though. So does that mean bosses you've been fighting were made like this? Some of them. Some of them. Maybe worse. I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. Am I human, he said. I was even more surprised than that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. Yeah. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? What are you talking to me? Poking his damn nose where it doesn't belong, Cloud. Why don't you finish that story? Phew. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Yeah, they did. Oh, the Shinra Mansion. So, by the way, over here, that's the safe we're gonna need later to get Vincent. right 59, left, no, right 36, left 10, right 59, right 97. We can't do it right now, though. We'll have to do that later. Secret hatch into the basement. Spoiler alert, lived in that mansion. Yeah, there's some shady shit on the other side of this door, but that's later. Later. That's like next Wednesday. An apparently dead organism was found. This is important exposition dump here. An apparently dead organism was found 2,000 years ago. Was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named the organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. Genova was not an ancient, by the way. Genova project appeared. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? No, in fact, it is not a coincidence. It is anything but. Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Man, oh, there's so much. I don't want to give it away. It's too soon, right? There's so much I know about what's going on. Leave me alone. And we're gonna fuck off. Sephiroth didn't come out of Shinra Mansion. Too soon. Don't spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Oh, snap. Oh, and you guys know what's... Ashaf, I know you know what's coming. It's about to get real. I'm too invested. Don't spoil it. Don't worry. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just excited. All right. Oh, man. But wait, what we do... And this won't be spoiled tonight, by the way. Like, we're building up to something. It's going to take us a while. But... We do have... It's coming. It's coming. Just wait. Buckle up. Don't go anywhere. What level of playthrough are we going here? Extras, etc. Casual playthrough. And what's up, Rookie Fro? Welcome back. How you been? I've been playing this game. I've played through this game 50 times. I know like literally everything about it. This is just a casual. I haven't played the game in 6-7 years playthrough for fun. We'll kill everything though. We'll maybe kill the weapons. I am doing this on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, which are like extra streams because between now and the end of December, I'm just a regular Monday through Friday 9 to 5 schedule before I go nights. I got the new job at Kalm Ex. I love it. I love my new job. I get a lot more money, much more. I have a consistent schedule. I'll be 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. 4 nights a week. So it's like 4 10s, and I get a 3-day weekend every week, which means streams will be Friday, Sunday going forward, and maybe random Saturday early morning stream. I haven't decided if that's going to be a thing. Random all-night streams also possible. We're already talking about gearing up a speed run of Silent Hill 2 because I want the 10-hour achievement. Anyway, I'm wandering off topic. Sephiroth is over here trying to figure out his origins. Let's follow up on that. I'm mostly reading everything. We're doing kind of a story through as well, rather than skipping all the dialogue. I am reading our way through it. Queen of Naboo here has never seen this story, so it's kind of fun. We're bringing her along for the ride here, trying not to spoil it. But we're having a good time. I want to watch the movie. I want to watch Advent Children, and I haven't played this in forever, so it's kind of fun doing all that. Anyway, I think that about brings you up to speed. Let's see. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? I have done literally nothing different. You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. The planet originally belonged to the Ketra. Ketra was an itinerant race. They would migrate and settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land, a supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. Then they took what the Ketra and the planet had made without and giving back one wit in I read that wrong. They took that which the Ketra and the planet had made without giving back one wit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth, long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Ketra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Ketra is these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum, the Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Ketra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes, Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and a genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Sephiroth? Out of my way, I'm going to see my mother. So it's even more fucked up than he's describing it. He's not wrong. Sephiroth is not wrong, but it's not the complete story. There's more here, and it's even worse. It's even worse than he's describing it. So we know, so the big key takeaways here is the Genova Project. They found Genova in a geological stratum, started the Genova Project, and Professor Gast, through the Genova Project, produced Sephiroth. That's the what? The how? Again, it's even more fucked up than he's making it sound. Oh yeah, and then he burned the town down. You're still sane, right? And come over here and help me. Yeah, Sephiroth kind of fucking snapped, by the way. I mean, you kind of would too if you found out you were the result of some really fucked up scientific experiment, but it's even worse than that. It's like, even worse than it sounds. And yeah, he went a little off the rails and burned my hometown down, including Cloud's mom. Check that house over there. Yeah, so Cloud literally just went into his childhood home, and it's burned to the fucking ground. Oh, here we go. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. And he's just like murdering civilians. Oh, there it is. Dude just casually walks through this, yeah, iconic as hell. The guy casually walks through the fire after looking me dead in the eye after burning my childhood home down, my whole town, my whole childhood village, everything, including Cloud's mom. He just murdered Cloud's mom along with like literally everyone else in the town. If you wonder why Cloud kind of has a score to settle with Sephiroth, there it is. Iconic scene though, yeah, that, again, 1997. Team bad guy. I was fine. It's fine. I'll let you get away with it. Wait, hold on. Hey, I got it.
The audacity.
Sorry, you teed me up. I had to. Sephiroth, did he do this to you? Yeah, he killed Tifa's dad too. Sephiroth, soldier, Mako reactors, Shinra. I hate them all. She's an angry 16-year-old girl whose dad just got murdered. Oh, and here we go. Another iconic scene. Buckle up. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. How could you do that to Papa and the townspeople? She's justifiably pissed off. Dude just murdered the whole town. And damn near murdered Tifa, too. She's kind of lucky she survives this. That'll knock the wind out of you right there, landing on the stairs like that. You promised. You promised you'd come when I was in trouble. I did promise. Let me just move you over here by these other monsters, and I will be right back. I gotta go, try and kill Sephiroth. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the promised land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they... those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. Now I'm here with you. So don't worry. Hey, thanks for that lurk, man. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me is the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Ketra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. You read all those books. Oh, to be continued. We don't get the rest of the story here. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official record states Sephiroth is dead. I read that in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was the Shinra building, right? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building? Sephiroth. That's what he was doing there. He was getting her. Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm gone. I'm leaving. Yeah, he's getting the hell out of there. He's annoyed. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Right. Come on, let's go. Oh, brother. How bad was it after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The Ancients, Ketra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Red 13's on it. He was paying attention. Cloud, take this. PHS. Oh yeah, so this is basically how you can change party members on the world map. That's all it is. I was so sad. Cried into your panties. He's pulling him out. You're terrible. Oh, one more. I'm gonna do it one more time.
The audacity.
Okay. I'm so glad I made that sound effect, because I am gonna get my mileage out of it. All right, and that is pretty much where we're at. Story. So the story doesn't really continue until we get down to Junon. So the next like 2 hours of gameplay is pretty inconsequential. It's just running across the world map. We got to head down to the Chocobo village. I'm going to catch a Chocobo. I'm going to run across some water. Not very exciting. So, as I stated, I am going to end it early. We're gonna end it there. We've made it through the major, that is like the major exposition dump of the story. There's a few more like hella intense story moments like that. Nothing that long though, except there's kind of one big one later. We'll get there. But that's where I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I do have some stuff to do. Primarily, I want to work on a couple of the Lego tables. I have a couple Lego tables I want to build. So I am going to work on a bit of that tonight, and I'm doing some stuff in the basement here. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Good stream, glad I caught it. Thanks for coming by, Your Majesty, appreciate you. Tomorrow we start Resident Evil Village. That will be tomorrow's stream. That one will go full length. I'm not gonna end it early. I know this one kind of went short, but like I said, this was the target. I wanted to make it to this part of the game, and then I'm gonna do some off-stream stuff. I'm going to steal that weapon for Barrett. I'm going to get a couple of materials. I'm going to get us to, and we're going to pick up from June on. We're also going to get Yuffie, our 6th party member. She's a secret party member. You fight her in the forest. She tries to intimidate you. It's not a very big, important thing I have to do on stream. I'll take care of that off stream, and we'll pick up the story from when you enter June on, which is the next major story beat in the story. So anyway, thanks for coming by, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night.